Hi guys, Dave Pinson here, moving to the Philippines. The air is really bahut today. Bahut. It's a Visayan word. It means stink, smell bad. I don't know what the word is in Tagalog because I'm not learning Tagalog. I'm learning Visayan to some degree, or Cebuano, some people call it. So why is the air so bad today? That's why I'm doing the video because I want to talk about air quality in the Philippines, and I have a terrible headache, and hopefully my face doesn't show it, but I have a terrible headache, and I woke up with it, and we realized that it's because they're burning next door. They're burning all the fields. Um, they're getting ready to have a disco tonight, so I'm not excited about that. I should do another video on karaoke and partying in the Philippines. So they're going to have a disco tonight, which really should help my headache tons. Over here in the field. So they're burning everything so they can clean out the field and get ready for tonight. They're just gonna have a bunch of they call it disco. It has nothing to do with Saturday Night Live. It has nothing to do with disco music. They call it a disco. It's just a bunch of boom boom boom. Maybe I'll record some of the music and post it here. It's just a bunch of boom 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 and jumping around. So it's not really disco, but that's what they call it because it's a fiesta time. I should. This video is not about any of that, but I should do that. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. All right. So the air is really bad, and so I wake up with a terrible headache, and um, there's not much you can do about it because it's not just now. They burn trash and they burn other things periodically whenever they want to get rid of mosquitoes. They can't really afford to fumigate it, so they just do smoke. They burn stuff, and so it makes the air stink. It makes it bad, and like I said before, in the city it's even worse because a lot of the diesel here, they're trying to get rid of the old jeepneys. I show you, I show you guys what. Hang on, just a second, just a second. So this is a model of a jeepney. I don't know what happened to the wheels. It's kind of like an open bus. It's kind of like an open bus that you see all over the Philippines. Philippines is famous for jeepneys. Um, I think it was like initially it was made from the jeeps they left in World War II, and then they just expanded it, and then they just created their own thing called a jeepney. They named after the jeep, but it has nothing to do with the jeep except the front kind of looks like a jeep, and then the back is all open. But they're all diesel, and the maintenance on the diesel is not very good. Plus, I'm not sure the diesel is the same quality as the diesel in the U.S., so it stinks. And a lot of times you'll see black smoke coming out of these things. So they outlaw them in the Philippines, but it's taken a while to implement that across everywhere. But they're slowly but surely replacing those with these little buses. Anyway, it is what it is. So if you live in the city, the air quality can be a lot worse, especially with sewage sometimes. In Cagayan de Oro, they have a big project they've been working on for years. Apparently, it's not done yet. Part of it is the sewage. They need to clean out the sewage and make sure everything flows. And so when it rains, there's certain parts of the city outside of Cagayan de Oro City proper, but out in Opol and some of the other outlying district areas where it floods every time it rains really hard. It just floods, and then the floods go away. And when the floods happen, it's terrible. But anyway, afterwards, then it stinks, right? And so the air can be really bad quality here. You would think in the cities out here in the country it's not as bad, and it's not usually. But like I say, when they start burning, and when they burn trash, they also burn plastic. So you know it's bad for me. So I think we're going to break down and buy a in-house air filter. There's different kinds of air filters. I'm not going to get into that. You just do your own research. You might need that where you live. I don't. My other friends here that are from America and other places, they're not from. I don't hear them talk about it as much. So maybe it bothers me because I'm sensitive. So if you're not sensitive, maybe you don't need it. But I'm going to get a home filter, and I'm going to keep it just like I always have a fan on my face because it's hot in the Philippines. Newsflash: it's hot in the Philippines. Newsflash: the air quality can sometimes be bad. So I'm going to get an air filter. I think maybe we might order it on Lazada, or it's kind of hard to find. If I lived in the city, I could just go into one of the malls and buy one. But sometimes you can buy stuff online that's cheaper or just as good. Anyway, so I'm going to get an air filter, try to make my air quality better, right? I guess you can wear a mask when you're outside, you know. Anyway, so the air quality here can be pretty bad, guys. So you have to be careful. Watch that air. Um, like I said before, I'll just close with this. I didn't have When I was about 7 years old. I had asthma a few times. Asthmatic bronchitis. I had asthma condition, and then I never had it again until I was 67. So I moved to the Philippines, and now it comes every year. It comes sometimes twice a year. It comes up. So I take the little inhaler. twice a year. I keep an inhaler around me and I take it sometimes at night and in the morning. Because why? Because the air quality is not good here, guys. Sorry about that. Maybe where you are, maybe there's other places it's better. I think it's better up in the mountains. They're nice breezes up there. I love the mountains, but I feel like I don't want to get Christian on you, but I feel like I was called down here, so I wasn't called up there. I wish that I would. Heck, I wish that I would have been called to Austria. Doesn't mean I don't love the Philippines, guys. This is not like slam the Philippine videos. These are just telling you how it is here, and you might want to think about it. If you have any kind of breathing conditions, might want to make sure that you bring stuff to help you here, or have a air filter, do something, and don't go outside too much when they're burning stuff. That's all. So God bless you guys. That's all for now.